Hello everyone and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop. Today I'm going to do a solo and a two-player playthrough of Dungeon Time. I think it's by Ares Games. Yes, it is a fantastic filler game. Doesn't take terribly long. It's a 5-minute real-time, 5-minute resolution game. Love it. You can play it solo. You can play with up to, I think, 6 people. I'm hoping to get at some point a 4 or 5 player playthrough. You guys can see just how insane it is. But right now it's just me and my wife. Love it. It's a lot of fun. As usual, I'm going to have this video for just showing how to set up and show a little bit about the cards and the pieces. I will then have the 2 videos, one for the solo playthrough and one for the 2-player playthrough, and hopefully at some point the 4 or 5-player playthrough as well. So just keep watching if you would like to see how it's set up. Otherwise, feel free to click on the videos in the same playlist for the actual playthrough. Thank you. Alright, so let's start with something simple, our backpack. So in this game I like to think of it, although in the game it is a real-time game and you're technically going on these like missions or quests, I kind of think of it like you have to pack your backpack efficiently to be able to complete all of those quests at the right time to ensure that your backpack is not too full or has all the right items in it. So your backpack has 8 different spots. You can kind of see these arrows pointing out, and so during the resolution phase you're going to be placing your items into these 8 different slots. Okay, during the real-time phase you're going to be filling up that backpack with items as well as with your quests. After you complete the real-time phase, you'll do your resolution and actually go through item by item, filling up the backpack, ensuring that you have no more than 8 different types of items on the board at once, and then when you flip over your mission card you have the right items to complete the mission, and then you take the reward. So this is the backpack. It'll essentially be used only for the resolution phase. However, you'll see me use it in the real-time phase just for the cards that I'm playing down in the specific order. Just wanted to show you the board. So in front of us here we have the 13 different items you're going to try and fit into your backpack. You have bow and arrow, grappling hook, shields, plant masher is what we call it. We've got keys, money bags, chalice or a cup. We've got a torch, a sword, a map, a potion, plant masher, I don't know what to call it, and a book. Okay, so as you can see there's 13 different items, and in your backpack you can only hold 8. However, in each slot of that backpack, and I'll bring the backpack back up here, you can hold 3 of the same type in one area. So if I had 3 of these into this spot, that's completely fine. But if I try and put 4 into that slot, I can't. I'll actually get pushed off to fill up another slot in the backpack. Okay? So what you're going to be doing is you're going to have these item cards in your hands as well as the mission cards, and you're going to all be calling out, I need a plant masher to complete this mission, and then somebody will play that plant masher down so that then you can play your mission card down. So these are the items that you'll be using during the game. So here we have the 4 different mission types of cards you can use during the game. Depending on the level of difficulty, you'll use more of the easier type or more of the harder type. Okay, so depending on which level of difficulty you're playing, you'll choose from those. You'll always only choose 12 mission cards. They'll be shuffled into the deck of all of the item cards, and then you'll be drawing them as you're drawing and playing cards or discarding cards throughout the game. Most of the time you won't need to actually complete 12 missions, but you still will have 12 potentials that you can complete. You'll always start with 2 in some people's hands. It'll be spread out between either one person has both of them or maybe each person has one of them, just depends on how it's dealt out, but there'll always be 2 missions to start with, and then you'll get the other 10 as you play the game. The reward here is required. It is not an option. When you see this question mark, that means it's an optional reward. You can make a decision if you want it. But so when you complete these 2 items, you have to take a book reward, and I'll show you the rewards in a little bit. These lighter blue ones, you have to have 3 items to complete it, and then you have an option of taking this reward. Now, I should say the reward only happens in the resolution phase, not during the real-time phase. But you have to remember in the real-time phase what you're going to take as a reward, because if you are going to take that book, well, then you have to take that into account. And so when you're playing solo versus 2-player, you'll see how that works out. Here, this dark green, you can see you need 4 items to complete it, but then you can choose between 2 different types of rewards. So either you can get a potion or you can get a sword. The last one here, the purple, the hardest ones, they have 5 items that you need. But then with that, you get to choose any item that you want or nothing if you want. So you get a nice benefit when you do complete one of those really difficult missions. Now, those will be spread out through the item deck. And what's pretty cool is you see this item deck card, it's gray on the back, right? So you're able to tell the difference between when you're drawing what you're going to be getting, and that can be really helpful. You'll see in the solo game it doesn't help me very much, but in the 2-player game it's really helpful. And in a 4-player game it'll be the same way. And if I ever get a playthrough of that, you'll see that. Now I know I told you just about rewards, and I just wanted to show you. The rewards are these little tokens here. There's 2 of each type, and what you'll do is you'll actually place those into your backpack along with the cards. So if my reward is a set of keys, I can put that right into the backpack, okay? But it also takes up a slot just like the cards do. So if I have 3 keys already in my backpack and I get for a reward another key, I'm gonna have to put it in a new spot in my backpack. Or it'll just start a new spot to begin with, and then I can use those keys to complete another mission. But what's important to know is the rewards are limited, so there's only 2 of them of each type. So if for whatever reason, I've never had this happen, but I go through a mission and I've completed 2 missions and both of them had rewards of the bow and arrows, and I complete a 3rd one and I want another bow and arrow from it, but there aren't any of those left, well then I can't get it as a reward. So you have to watch that. But of course, when you use them, or if you use them, you'll just take them and put them back into the supply. So those are the rewards. The game itself comes with heroes. So you can, if you want, choose to be your hero and go through a campaign for this game. And then during the resolution phase, you can use your hero's abilities once, usually per round, depending on what they are. However, my playthroughs, I'm doing one-shot playthroughs, so we're not going to be using any of the heroes. I just wanted to show you them because they are pretty cool and can make you feel more like you're an actual character in this game. And you can actually create this to be an evening event if you want. Because I'm going to play Ross Thanier, or whatever his name is. You know, anyways, pretty cool. So what's pretty cool is this game, I did get the Kickstarter version. So it also came with these specific mission cards as well. And they actually have text that says something specifically as your reward when you complete the game. You can put those in there for also some more variability. I haven't tried them yet. I can't even beat the hardest difficulty yet, so not there, but at some point those will be really fun to use. Something else this game comes with is kind of like these quest cards. So they'll actually have a story on the back side. You can see them over here. And then on the front side, they'll have specific mission cards that you need to pull in and put into your deck, and then how you need to try and beat it. So you're trying to get a specific reputation, so you need to complete that 8 missions in order to accomplish it, and you get 3 tries. I think that's how it works. But it's pretty cool just because you'll have different scenarios and they'll have different types of mission cards, but they'll be very specific. So if you want to see if one group can do a mission better than another one, or a quest better than another one, you can do this. Kind of cool if you ask me. We have tried the King's Ransom and lost horribly, but a lot of fun. So just another way of adding variability to this game. Last but certainly not least, they provide you with this card, and I think this comes with even the standard version of Dungeon Time. So on the front side, it shows you one-shot scenarios, what you want to use, and that's what you're going to see us play with. Training Grounds lets you know, okay, just use 12 of the basic. You're trying to complete 10 missions. The Good Luck version, you use 12 random ones of the 4 different types. And the one that you see me play with the solo is the Book of Fate. That's a hard one. You only have to complete 8 missions. And then I think actually the one that you see Monica and I play is going to be the first of the campaign. Yep, that's what we're going to do because we're doing the random of these 2 types. But so there's actually a campaign, which is pretty cool. So you can go through, and if you want to do a quick campaign, you can just do these 4 levels. However, if you want to do a longer campaign, you can do this first level, then go to this, my first dungeon, then go to the second level, then go to this second one, then go to the third level, and go to this one, and then end here. And doing this last one, insane. Okay, wow, can't even imagine. Anyways, lots of fun, and when you do this, usually they would suggest having heroes. So you'll have heroes that you're using, so you're using your special abilities during the resolution phase. Anyways, awesome stuff. What I like about it is it's quick. My wife can never say no to play because it's 5 minutes. When I ask her, she goes, okay. And then we end up playing 2, and that's fine. That's 10 minutes. So it's a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. Watch the playthroughs, and thanks for subscribing, and thank you for liking. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.